Hello and welcome, my dear fellas. Just got back from my MMA session. Hello, Daddy Shot. How you doing, man? Okay, just to share this and I will start grinding everything out. Anyway, good luck, fellas. I wanna wish you luck tomorrow. Just give me a few moments to get into the spirit of things. Yeah, just few moments and I will grind it out. Hold on. Just need to share this. Okay. Hey, Steven, Cerrone versus Tate. Cerrone gonna smoke him out. I am pretty much confident Cerrone is gonna smoke him out. Kopilov Alex Vergara from the UFC, okay. Keina Watanabe from Bellator Rising, okay. From Cage Warriors, Sabatino. Sam Kelly, James Powers, Mikol Disegni. I think I'm gonna agree. Most catchy picks is Alex against Jan. He can get the job done. I actually bet on Jan. Tate in kickboxing, Cerrone curl up in ball. I just believe Tate is, that guy is high if you're asking me. That guy Tate is seriously high. If you're asking me, that guy needs a brain surgery. That's what am I going to tell you. That's what am I going to tell you. That guy needs a brain surgery because he's got a brain damage. Let's see, 4-time world champion, my ass. Of course he has never been a world champion. Let's see. Cachoeira to win. Cachoeira ETD. Cachoeira KO TKO. Of course, he is a liar, man. Everybody knows that. Matthew Samuelsberger, Roche Medic. Side call Matthew to win. Or no distance. Matthew ETD, I'm gonna say. Medic is too overrated, can't stand the guy. CJ Vergara versus Vinicius Salvador. We had a vein miss, and I'm gonna go with fight starts round 3. Hello, friend. What do you think about Blahovic's victory? I think Blahovic is going to win. I actually bet on Blahovic. I'm still gonna go with Vinicius to win. I think he intentionally. Hello, Finn. How you doing? I think he intentionally missed weight. So that is my opinion on Vinicius Salvador. I believe the guy intentionally missed weight. Early prelims until minute 4. Preliminary card until minute. Main card until minute. Then Chit Chat. Still sad. Yeah, I was sad too. I understand, fella. I was sad too. You were very close. Yeah, but just a nasty shot from Noya. It didn't look like that. I mean, it was like Noya was outworking him, and that was all he was doing. But he wasn't going for a stoppage. And right off the bat, round 8, 1 knockdown, 2nd stoppage. Yeah, really think Noya is on steroids. I think I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you about that. Definitely think I'm gonna agree with you. Let's see. Jake Matthews, Darius Flowers. No distance. He is known to refuse drug tests in Japan. Or Matthews to win. Matthews, ZTD. But Flowers could pull out an upset. You never know with that guy. Yeah, I know he's rejecting those tests. Anything is possible. Literally anything. Roman Kopilov to win. Roman Kopilov to win. Kopilov ETD. Pereira missed weight. I've seen. What's gonna happen with Wonderboy? Is he gonna reject that fight or I've seen that Pereira missed weight. Also, Vinicius Salvador missed weight. But is Wonderboy gonna accept the fight, or what do you think? Then Derek Lewis, Marcos Rogerio de Lima. De Lima to win. Lost my credit card. Had to cancel. Ouch. And get a new code. My new card didn't come in time for today so you can get more money to the best weeks to bet. So sorry. It's so sad to hear that, man. De Lima decision for me. So sorry to hear that, man. So did I give you a new card, or how's the procedure anyway? I've lost my card once in the past, and it was one of the most stressful periods I've ever been. Gabriel Bonfim to win. Bonfim ETD. Next call. Inoue works repetitious non-moving punches like Bruce Lee said. Don't worry about training 1,000 different kicks. Blind kick 1,000 times. Got the code like 4-digit, but the card itself isn't coming until Monday. Wish you luck, man. I don't know what to say. Hope everything is gonna get nice for you. Till minute. No, really, I'm hoping everything is gonna function nice. I know it's hard to function without a card. What am I talking? It's extremely hard to function without a card. I know by myself. I'm literally paying almost everything by card, aside of food. I'm like, aside of food, I'm paying everything with cards. So I understand how you feel perfectly. Then we're going to go. We're got cash in hand and just wanted to bet. I think to bet on Blaovic. I already placed a bet on Blaovic, so what can I say? Wish you luck, man. Then we're going to transition to the main card. Like in the main card, Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland to win. I'm gonna go with Holland decision. Alex and Jan odds are. I'm also surprised. Do they not charge you every time you purchase something on card? Depends. A slight provision, yes. This is top chat. I need to put live chat, so all messages are visible. I'm gonna put live chat. Switched likes, but this like if it's spamming, I would expect Jan to be a 3-1 favorite. Yes, he's going to wrestle. I would also expect the same. Next one is going to be Ferguson Green. Unfortunately, I've got Green to win. Green decision, but I can't bet against Tony. Next fight is Thompson to win. Thompson decision if the fight comes to fruition. I know that Thompson has the right to reject the fight because Pereira missed weight. Jan Blaovic to win. Jan Blaovic. I don't know which method. I got Jan Blaovic to win. I only bet on that. Like that's a pick and fight. I don't know to give an accurate method. And the next one is going to be Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. No distance. Side call Poirier. You excited for? Yes. I'm excited for Spence. Very much excited. Believe it's gonna be a long war though, but Spence is even crazier after that injury, After that injury, he's fighting even better. Main card until minute 9. Okay. I wrote what's gonna happen, yeah. But yeah, Pereira missed weight. Yeah, my bets, I already released them. No need to repeat them all over the place again, but you already know which are my bets, what did I do, and I have a bet on Jan Blaovic, so I hope Blaovic is gonna win. Just hope he's gonna grind his way to a decision. Yes, I'm excited for Spence fight. Can't say. I am very excited. How much you got on Jan? I've got 1 unit on Jan, which is my 1 unit is $10. So I got $10 minus 125, and I've got 3 fights. So $10 on Medic versus Samuelsberger, fight not going the distance, $10 on Yan. I got also $10 on another fight, and I've got $5, which is like half a unit, all three together. So you can open my video on Tuesday. You can open my video from Tuesday. I released my bets. Spence will be stopped late. Anything is possible. Oh, chance Steven Spence is the more active and young fighter. Tough. The thing that shocks me with Spence. You know what shocks me with Spence? After that nasty car accident, he became better. I don't know what happened to him, but after that car accident, he became better. Doesn't matter about. I'm just saying he became better after that car accident. So I don't know, what to think. Stop, Odile. Yeah. Because after a traumatic event, maybe you are less scared of everything possible. He's more confused. I don't know what reason could be. Hasn't fought in a year and a half and fought cans. Ha, man, let's be honest. After that nasty stuff, imagine you having that kind of an injury, man. He is lucky to be alive. Maybe he stopped scaring. Maybe he's not scared of anything. Maybe he's not scared of anything anymore. To me, all the casuals think Crawford is going to win. I told you, if I must pick a side, I would go with Spence to win, but only if I must pick a side, of course. I would go with Spence to win, but anything could happen in that fight. I have a feeling the fight could go the distance, really. I really have a feeling that fight could go the distance, but I believe, this version of Spence is check the box, Rex. I believe you. I believe you. I'm just saying, this version of Errol Spence is undestructible. I believe this version is totally crazy version of him. Thoughts on the MMA guru coming out as homosexual? Really? Ha! I don't know. I think he's just trolling. Crawford, the cleaner athlete, Spence is known to do drugs. Big difference. Won my fight yesterday. That's amazing, Kel. Congrats. Decision win. Both never tested positive though. Well done, Kel. Let's go. I'm so glad you won your fight, man. Amazing. Just amazing. Congrats, man. So glad you won. Man, that's amazing. That is amazing, man. So are you not hurt? Second win in the last 2 months. How are you feeling? Are you hurt or are you okay? How are you feeling? I'm eager to hear. Not hurt. Amazing. Amazing, man. Keep rocking, man. I'm so glad because of you. So glad because of you. So glad you won the fight, man. That's amazing. I'm so glad because of you. Kuwan KL MMA. Let's go. Went for medical straight after the fight boxing. Does Steven Thompson win? I think Steven Thompson is going to win, but is he gonna fight Pereira? Pereira missed the scale, as much as I know. Does Derek Lewis win? No. I think Rogerio de Lima wins. In the pros, gonna see. Don't think he's ready yet. Nah, amateur. When do we get the Bulgaria hat removal? I'm removing my hat all the time. I don't see like I'm not guru. I can remove my hat whenever. I don't have problems with that. But I can't remove it because I have a contract with my sponsor. I must carry it, but I can remove it whenever. It's still happening. Vlad, is Floyd Mayweather the GOAT? They say he never fought anyone in their prime. Oof, that's a hard question. There were many good boxers. I mean, for me, I don't know. To me, GOATs have been Calzaghe, Hagler, Marciano. What Floyd fought the best boxers and never dodged a boxer ever. You can put him on that list because he's undefeated and Floyd won all of his fights. But I have a few goats on the list. Floyd a great fighter. I'm just saying I have few goats. He could be put on that list. I've got nothing against it. No at a venue. It's amazing. Nobody beat as many champions as Floyd. More confident in Wonderboy. Well, I also think Wonderboy is going to win, but did he accept to fight or he turned down the fight because his opponent missed the scale? They fought better fighters back in the day, had hundreds of fights, new school pro boxers are mostly trash. That is true. Fight still happening, I believe. Okay, then I'm gonna go Wonderboy decision. If the fight's still happening, I'm gonna go Wonderboy decision. Sam Kelly, James Powers, Mikol Disegni. Do these three wins. Mikol Disegni, yes. James Powers, yes. Sam Kelly, I think so. I think so. Steven Notin, okay. I go Wonderboy 3 round KO. I think Wonderboy gonna grind his way to decision. Chances of Gaethje knocking out Dustin. Well, my prediction for that fight is no distance. My prediction for that fight is no distance. Yeah, there are chances that Gaethje is gonna knock him out, but the fight takes place at elevation, so chances of a knockout on either side are pretty much high, I could say. I would say chances of a knockout are pretty much high on both sides. I would say the chances of a knockout are pretty much high. But anyway, yes, I'm pretty much hoping like even Gervonta Davis said modern boxers are trash. Gervonta Davis has some of his own ideas. Got to say, that guy is really having some weird ideas under his belt. But Gervonta Davis is a good boxer. But he's got some weird ideas. Got to give him that. He's really having some weird ideas, especially under his belt. Some of his ideas are pretty much strange, at least. Do fighters wear contacts while fighting? How do you mean contacts? What is contacts like? Not sure that I understand the question. Lenses are not allowed. No, lenses are not allowed. Eyeglasses, I know. Not allowed. Not allowed. You must take it off when fighting. Lenses are not allowed. As much as I know. I mean, in MMA it's prohibited. I think it's prohibited in boxing too. In MMA you mustn't wear lenses. It's strictly prohibited. So if you got bad eyesight, only thing you can do is get laser surgery or fight with bad vision. Laser surgery is your only option, I think. Sabatino? Sorry, I'm sure you have where but does he win? Yes. Yes, I think Sabatino has good chances to win, yes. No probs, no probs. I mean, when I'm live, you can ask whatever. When you catch me live, you can ask whatever. That's not a problem. When I'm live, it means I'm chatting with my fans, so anything you want. I will for sure be live for the next like 30 minutes. Like usually go 1 hour live when I have time. I would live more, but I have other job, and that's never easy. I'm also working construction site, and I'm also working on the construction. I'm also editing some articles online, so pretty busy schedule. I would stream more if I had more time, believe me. But unfortunately, sometimes. No problems, man. No problems, man. Whenever I'm live, I'm willing to respond to the questions, so no problems to me. Really, no problems to answer. Me and Finn going at it. It's a matter of opinion. Yes, it's fun. It's fun. Got really good picks in MMA. You consistently win way more than lose. Could you make a living of betting? Well, I know some people who have a very good profit 1 month, then next month they don't have profit, but overall they are positive when it comes to yours. So I know some people who are actually in plus. I don't know anybody who lives from betting, but I know people who are up many units. So depends on how is the month. I was having months when I was in big plus. I was having months when I was in minus. I don't bet much though, but I'm saying like I was having both. I'm doing other jobs, so like I bet for fun, but some people say it's possible to live off betting. Don't know, never tried. Some people say it's possible. I haven't tried. For example, my riskiest bet ever was when I placed 9.5 units on Modestas to destroy Tyson Pedro, and luckily Modestas won that fight. But it was a pretty risky call. I'm not gonna lie. It really was a risky call. Units. Units is okay. I'm gonna write you. That is unit. That's smart. Well, people use units so they can easier control the cash flow, and But it doesn't have to mean that your unit is $10. Maybe your unit is $1. Maybe your unit is $100. It's easier to calculate when you're having units. See, I have a separate account for betting itself, so I have 4.1k now because I lost 300. My units are always 300. I was gonna make a lot this weekend, but as I said, I lost my card. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're going to get a new card very soon. Really hoping you're gonna get a new card very soon. But you have pretty much smart bets, for example. You bet decision or no decision, which is very smart. In my life, I was gonna put 2k on Santiago, and I would have got 4.2k back. Amazing. Hello, Henry. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm telling you, you have pretty much smart bets because in boxing, robberies are very often. So this, sorry, decision or no decision is smart bet for boxing. That's very smart bet. If you're asking me, I'm just saying my opinion. Like in boxing, robberies are very often. So I actually think you're one of smarter bettors. Yes, I have smart that no, I bet was dumb as hell because I look back. It was bound to happen sooner or later. But for 7 rounds, Naoya didn't land a significant shot. No, that was strange. Naoya didn't land a significant shot for 7 rounds. And then out and over, he knocks him out cold. Naoya was outboxing him, but he was playing smart. No, that's what he was doing. He was playing smart. Yeah, like my cash out was at 500. That's how much they thought it was going the distance. But the punch was out of nowhere. No, really, the punch was really out of nowhere. It was really like out of nowhere. He knocks Fulton down. And yeah. He knocks Fulton down, and after that, Noya started spamming punches. And of course, anybody would have stopped that. Even in an MMA fight, they would have stopped it. So yeah, Naoya did a great job. Can't criticize him about that. He did a nice job. Just hold on 1 second. Just need to take something. Hold on 1 second. Okay, 30 seconds, please. Okay, here I am again. Okay, Kopilov winner. Yes, I agree with Kopilov to win. He was out of it. It was a good stoppage. He let him get up, gave him a chance, but he fell at the end. True. Topology was Poirier 62%. I think I'm gonna say Poirier to win. if I must pick a side. But I think no distance is more likely call to happen, if you're asking me. I believe that's more likely to happen. Ouch. Gonna be a banger, for sure. I agree, it's gonna be a banger. I agree, it's gonna be a banger. 100% I'm sure about that. That fight is a promising one, but what can happen? That's a question. What can happen in that fight? $700 to win. 11,500 very risky, but I'm going for it. 7-fight parlay. Good luck, fella. Yes, it is very risky. I mean, odds are pretty much very high, but 9 to 1 parlay that is near guaranteed. Good luck, fella. 9 to 1 is like... Yeah, a lot of risk, but good luck. Can't bet. Yes, you told me you don't have a card. Just gonna see if I would have won. I know you don't have a card. It's shitty. It's shitty when you don't have a card. Especially online. I mean, online you always pay with a card. That's serious. It's the worst week out of all. I understand, man. I know why you feel like that. I'm backing you up. I would also go wild if I don't have my card. Believe me. Any other week with less fights would have been better. This week we have tons of fights. Yeah, this week we have tons of fights. So many great fights coming up. The worst possible moment to lose a card. I know. But it happens, I guess. No, all those things happen like... Sabatino, Mikol Dissegni. You think Mikol Dissegni? Wonderboy, Kenna Watanabe, Sam Kelly, James Power, Kopilov. Good luck. Those are my picks. I'm putting 700 on. Good luck, fella. Really good luck. Any other week, less fights? Yeah, I know. In any other week, you would have less fights, but this time you have pay-per-view, you got Spence versus Crawford, and you can't bet because your card is nowhere near. I know, just bad luck. I am betting in person, just to know. That's when I go betting, I always bet in person. Like my bookie is like 200 yards from me, so I just go to a betting shop and bet in person. But like I pay everything with card. Literally, aside on my food, I literally pay everything with card. You haven't heard so many of those fighters. Is that outside of UFC and boxing? Yes, that is most of them are outside of UFC. Yes, some of them, not all, but some. Hello, Anakin. So happy for tomorrow. Do you know if Wonderboy fight is still on? As much as I know, the fight is on. Hello, Josh. I'm watching fights to get my picks in for topology. I'm on the fence about Pereira Blaovic. I placed a bet on Blaovic, but we're gonna see. I was also on the fence. No. Cage Warriors and Bellator. I'm scared, you know why? Because Pereira could knock him out, but on the other side, Jan is a better wrestler, grappler. And Josh, today I was training grappling. Pereira grappling 0, true. And Pereira wrestling is 0. What do you think of the press conference yesterday? It was nice. No, really, it was nice. Which fights are you confident won't go the distance? For UFC or? Pereira got taken down by Dylan Dennis, bro. Oh, chance he wins. For which promotion? UFC. Which fights won't go the distance? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Hold on. Won't go the distance. All right. Poirier versus Gaethje, no distance. Blaovic Pereira, I don't know about that fight. I'm not confident. Thompson Pereira probably goes the distance. Ferguson Green probably goes the distance. Chiesa Holland probably goes the distance. Bonfim Giles not going the distance. Kopilov Ribeiro not going the distance. Matthews Flowers not going the distance. Samuelsberger versus Medic not going the distance. And probably Miranda Maverick versus Priscilla Cachoeira not going the distance. Tony looks very focused. I'm hoping Tony is going to win, my fella. Think it either goes that Jan stretches the UD or Alex finishes. Yeah. That's what I say, Josh, too. I think Jan via decision is very likely. Who is crazier, Tony or Bobby Green? Both of them are. That's hard question. I would say Tony, but Bobby Green is very crazy too. Visi čovjek Kopilov every Slavic enemy of the Bulgarian cowboy. Thank you, Josh. Who will you be roasting tomorrow? But Medicine Flowers. I'm guaranteeing you Medicine Flowers. No, please, not Uroš Medic. Listen, I'm a fan of Uroš Medic, just to know. But his fans threatened me. I can't wait. You will see. His fans threatened me and Flowers' fan threatened me. Support your fellow Serbian. But I'm a fan of his, you know. That's problem with people, Josh. I mean, you are normal and I can explain it to you. I'm a big fan of Uroš Medic, but his fans are idiots. Wonderboy fight still on. As much as I know, the fight is on. Topology says the fight is still on. MMA Junkie says the fight is still on. I'm a fan of Medic. His striking is so good. Yes, his striking is brutal, man. I'm actually a big fan of Medic too. But people are idiots, you know. They think I don't like Medic because Medic is Serbian. They're like, come on, man. Of course I love the guy. Grappling, not so much. Well, he is not the best grappler. He is not the best grappler in the world, but his striking is brutal. Literally brutal. I can say his striking is literally brutal. Unfortunately, no, I'm busy tomorrow. Have some other obligations to do. Cage Warriors, probably I will just watch, not airing. I have to air UFC. I have to sleep. Tomorrow I will probably go to a boxing class because I can box. Today I was grappling. Today I was grappling, and to be honest, I was training arm triangle today. Whole training we were training arm triangle, and to be honest, I really hate that. I really hate that submission. You're not doing a stream. Yes. I'm covering UFC. I'm always covering UFC. I just won't be covering Cage Warriors, but I will just watch Cage Warriors, but won't cover. But I'm covering UFC. Yes. Arm triangle when done right, out, choke you out almost instantly. Yeah, that's true. When my partner did it accurately, I had to tap in 1 second. Literally, it was like tap or pass out. I would rather die than watch Cage Warriors. Fair enough. I almost went unconscious when my partner did it. I almost couldn't tap because of how fast it can get you. Yeah, I tapped. Hey, mate. I tapped, but I had to tap him here. You know, I was tapping here. And he was just surprised. I'm like, how can I tap differently? My arm is strapped. Yeah, but he nearly choked me out. Didn't you block this account for insulting you? This account? Not that I remember. I don't remember this account was insulting me. MMA Post Daily, I don't know who that guy is. Writing for the first time, I think. Listen, if somebody has different family, if he likes different fighters, that's okay to me, as long as they don't insult or threaten. Uh, this guy is a fan of Guru. Amazing. Just so amazing. The guy is a fan of Guru. Looks familiar, like one of those trolls you blocked. No, 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 no. This guy is a fan of Guru. No, no, he is not. This guy is a fan of Guru. I see, he has a lot of MMA Guru's videos, so I'm okay with his fan base. His fan base supports me and respects me, so it's okay. Who were the last guys you blocked? There was some guy who was pretending to be that idiot coach, Porterman. There was some Dagi guy, I think. I sent you when that idiot messaged me. No, I sent you on Instagram. I think that was the last idiot. And some guy who was pretending to be that fake coach, Barry. When will you do a video addressing Barry? Never. He is not worth my time. I will never do a video about that guy because he is a fake coach, he is a troll, and that video would be a waste of time. He is not going to get attention. I mean, if he wants to get attention, he can come to Serbia and fight me. I am back to training now, not in the good shape though, but if he wants, he can come to Serbia and teach me a lesson. I train at Achille MMA. The address is publicly available. Just type Achille MMA Borilačka Academia and you will see the address. The time of the training sessions is 8 p.m. in the evening. Sometimes I train at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., but mostly at 8 p.m. when I go, so he knows where to find me, when, if he's willing to do so, he can come whenever. My coach will let us participate in the battle. Serve him a knuckle sandwich, absolutely, and a headbutt, you know. What if someone takes you up on that? I'm scared an actual crazy chicken, yes, I call them chickens from Chechnya comes over. Let them come. Let them come. If somebody smokes me out, okay. I'm okay with that, man. I've been like beaten many times in my life. There's no big deal in that. So what? Somebody's gonna knock me out. Okay. I'm okay with that. My teammates knocked me out many times. How did this all start? They started insulting me because I was like, for example, if you pick against a doggy guy, they started insulting me in live chat like, oh, you're talking against my guy, you're talking against my religion, etc, 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 because they are delusional, guys. They are extremely delusional. What do you think of Lewis looking jacked at the veins? I've seen he look jacked, but listen, I'll be honest, I think that's a mask. I think Lewis is doomed. That is my opinion. Have you ever been hit with a liver kick? Man, many times. I can't tolerate many body shots. It easily, I easily go down from a body shot, especially liver kick. Many times, liver kick, liver punch. Over 100 times, man. And many times I went down in the sparring session due to a liver kick. But it's no big deal. I mean, it can happen to anybody. Liver shots hurt a lot. Not only liver shots, spleen shots too. What about spleen shots? They are even more painful. Have you ever been eye poked? Many times. Today I've been eye poked on grappling. Unfortunately, I poked my sparring partner and he eye poked me when we were grappling. I was on the bottom, but I, Josh, are going hereby declare PDs that I'm just saying today I am fortunately I excused to my sparring partner. I was trying to go for a scramble and I poked him. Then in the next attack, he was trying to scramble off the top and he accidentally eye poked me. But you see, my eye is still fucked up. Whatever happened to PDs, I don't know. I don't know whether you can see, but this eye, you see, I was eye poked in this eye today. I don't know whether it's visible, but it still hurts me a bit. It was accidental though during a scramble, but I don't know whether you can see it. I don't know whether I'm gonna watch Diaz versus Paul. If Sports Channel airs, I will. I don't know whether they are going to air it though, because I'm focused on UFC. What about low blow? Many times, man. Many times. My nuts hurt many times. No, really, my nuts hurt many times. It's not easy, man. Not easy life. Low blows are the worst thing that can happen to you. Worse than eye poke. Low blow also over 100 times, man. I wear like growing guard. I'm wearing it every single time. Like I never fight without a growing guard, but man, it's painful. I will just focus on the August 5th card. It's way better. Yes, August 5th card is really looking nice. I got to say that fight card is really looking nice. I believe that fight card is gonna bring fireworks, if you're asking me. At least I'm hoping it's gonna bring fireworks in the first place. Hoping Diego Lopez win, he has potential. That guy nearly defeated Evloev, man. He deserves all the respect of this world, if you're asking me. That guy deserves all the respect of this world. Evloev was supposed to fight Bryce, imagine that. Yeah, and the guy accepted the fight on short notice and nearly won. Just saying. Nearly. Yeah, just saying, nearly. Had a good potential to win, though. Diego Lopez is way better than we expected. I believe he could give a hard time to anybody. Bryce could win versus Ige, but it's hard to tell. I pick neutral pick. If I must pick a side, Bryce to win. I went 7-2 in my picks from Octagon tonight. That's amazing, Josh. 7-2 is a very good score. Need to check Octagon results. Uh, Need to see how I went with my picks. Tough fight. Vlad, chicken or beef? Chicken. Tough fight. Fiziev Gamrot card is amazing. That's a brutal card, man. I'm really much looking forward to that card. Chicken, Josh. Chicken. Uh, I don't hate beef, but I grew up on chicken. Literally. I grew up on chicken, so that's the reason, I guess, why I love chicken so much. You? Are you a fan of beef or, let me guess, you're more fan of a chicken. I made that video on Ankalaev losing to made that video of Ankalaev losing to Paul Craig in the dying seconds of the fight, like via triangle choke. Sorry, friend, missed it. How did you do for Octagon? Uh, need to check my picks. Okay, I'm gonna check it on Sherdog. They instantly update. Okay. Let's see. Robert Brziček won. Lengal, okay. Jon Sordo. Radovan Uškrit. Ole Magnor. Jaime Cordero, Rade Crucial. One miss more than you. Three misses. You were better than me, Josh. Three misses. Sorry that Rocky pulled out of your rematch with a shoulder injury a few weeks ago. What is your message to him as he recovers from the pullout? Can't wait for you to recover, fella. Because I will give my best to smoke you out. I will give my best to defeat you. I'm training hard, Rocky. I will do everything I can to defeat you, and I will try to do everything I can to come out victorious. I will try. More time to get ready for the fight. Must have been hard to do all that training in camp. How is your cardio these days? Horrible. Horrible, man. I'm getting tired literally for every small thing. I'm getting tired. I don't have good cardio. Haven't trained for 6 months. I mean, I'm running, etc. I can run, but I'm getting back into the shape. My cardio is actually got to say, very horrible. Modestas is fighting Vitor Petrino, who you got for November 4th. Oh, is that fight set? Holy cow. Have to make prediction tomorrow. Wow. We'll have to make a prediction tomorrow. Man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You've seen my interview with Bukauskas, and Bukauskas is recovering from shoulder injury. Yeah, MMA Orbit, I've seen. Listen, bad thing, Bukauskas is recovering from shoulder injury. If you listen to my interview with Bukauskas, you know that. He underwent surgery, 4 weeks have passed, 4 more weeks to recover. That's a bad thing. Good thing, Bukauskas is in the shape of his life. But Vitor Petrino is a tough opponent, especially in Brazil. I think Bukauskas gonna win, but it's gonna be hard. Against Zach Pauga, unfortunately, Bukauskas was on antibiotics. He told me that in the interview, and I'm really hoping, that his health is gonna be okay. He was facing demons from UFC Apex, and if you listen to that interview I made with Modestas very carefully, you will see that Modestas was on the verge of literally giving up because of antibiotics. But thanks God he won the fight, and I'm super happy because he did. Can't say I'm super happy. I love the interview. Yeah, you heard what he said, so... Modestus and I are very much, very much in good relationships. Yeah, I've seen you enjoy the interview. You even commented Modestus is a bum, says Josh. We're about to see. He's on a 2-0 right now. Vitor Petrino, you know what worries me about Petrino? He's a very good striker, and Modestus is also a striker. It's gonna be a fun fight to watch, but I'm scared. I'm honestly scared. I wasn't scared about Zach Pauga or Tyson Pedro fight, but about Petrino in Brazil, I'm scared. He's won 4 fights in a row. You think he has a chance? Yes, but he has to fight very smart. Slovakian, Rosh Medic is my teammate. He'd love to see a roast of him on video. Amazing. That's amazing. Well, we're gonna see it. I didn't know that Uroš is training in Slovakia. Much as I knew he's training in America, but okay. That would be awesome. He is going to see it. Tomorrow. He is one for... Doesn't take himself too seriously, especially with fellow Serbians. Well, he's got many toxic fans. You know, I know he's a nice guy, but his fans are very toxic. Isn't it crazy that Matthews is fighting on the card? He's been in the UFC for a while. Yes, it is. And he is fighting Darius Flowers. I train with him. He trains in US, especially with Rafael Cordeiro. Amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I know he's not taking them too seriously. I know, but he just has very toxic fan base. Especially his Serbian fan base. Just fought Octagon tonight. Look me up. Let's take a look. Nice. Won via doctor stoppage, huh? Amazing. Welterweight, amazing. I've seen you won. You're a good fighter. Very good. Yeah, very good. 8-4 is a great score. Let me look it up. 8-4, that's a good score. 8-4 is a very good score for me. I don't know how you classify that, but 8-4 is a good score. Let me see opponents. Ole Magnor, Mate Kerteš. I don't know this guy, Mate Kerteš. Samuel Kristofic, he is good. Marvin Vettori. Holy cow, you fought Marvin Vettori. Ouch. Yeah, but all those losses, I don't know Mate Kerteš, but all those losses are from good guys. Victor is Tato Primera, okay. Ole Magnor is good fighter, Denis Kurdinov is good. I don't know the other guys. Lukasz Bugara, I don't know who that is. That's crazy. European fighters are on their way. Amazing. Yes. He fought Marvin Vettori, man. Like, man. Well, he can at least say that he fought Marvin Vettori like he fought some of the greatest names. Not in bad in losing to Marvin Vettori. Not in bad in losing to Marvin Vettori, man. Like, imagine like Marvin Vettori is the guy who fought for the title and he fought Vettori. Whoa. The guy fought Marvin Vettori. That's amazing. It says Marvin Vettori was his first professional fight. That's what it says on Topology. I didn't watch it though. Let me see if there is that fight on YouTube. Let me look it up. I didn't watch that fight. Marvin Vettori. Yes, there is that fight. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, victory for Vettori. Vettori caught him into a choke. Tap, yeah. Man, didn't know he fought Marvin Vettori. Yeah, I see, there is that fight on YouTube. Weight cuts are tough. Yeah. Yes, glad to see he went on to do big things. Weight cuts are tough, but with discipline and diet, they're not too bad. Weight cuts are brutal. Literally brutal. I don't know how you guys cut so many pounds, but way to go. That's the fight with Vettori. Yeah, but Marvin Vettori, the greatest chin of all time. Always trying to be better. Absolutely, always. Always. Yeah, you will see Rostino Medic tomorrow. Yes, I'm half Bulgarian, half Serbian, but yes, I'm Bulgarian, yes. Unfortunately, there is no Blagoy Ivanov in MMA anymore, so UFC doesn't have a Bulgarian fighter anymore. But they have me. I will never ever surrender. Where the hell is Josh now? Josh is always leaving when it's most entertaining. What is the most dominant race in UFC? Uh, I wasn't thinking about that. Phew. Hmm. Don't know, honestly. You're still here, Josh. What is the most dominant race? That's a hard question. Well, it's not Asian, but between black and white, it's kind of hard. There are many good white fighters, many good black fighters, but need to look it up with the champs. Like with chicas, most champs are white, okay. With males, 125, it's white champ, 135 white. Or no, it's black, 145. It's featherweight. Um, 170, okay, it's Leon Edwards. 185, Adesanya. 205 used to be Jamal Hill, but he is not a champ anymore. 265, John Jones. I would say black. USA. Yeah, America is the most dominant, absolutely. I would say black. Don't know. USA never gets enough respect for how dominant they are in boxing. Yeah, they're amazing. Was Marvin a toughest fight, or was there other fighters you thought were challenging? Man, the guy fought Marvin Vettori. Hats off, man. Way to go on fighting Marvin Vettori in your first fight. I assume Marvin Vettori is the greatest fight you have ever seen. Imagine like fighting Marvin Vettori, man. Brutal. It takes a lot of balls to enter the ring with Vettori in the first place. It was my first fight, so yes, it was toughest, but this guy tonight was my toughest opponent. Do you think fighters bet on themselves? Nah, I don't think so. Because nobody knows better who will win. No, Kemp. But yeah, I see you won via doctor stoppage tonight. Marvin has the best chin. Yes, Marvin has the best chin. Blagoy Ivanov had amazing chin, but so long Blagoy. UFC cut him because of... I assume they cut him because of boring fights. Missed your Jan versus Alex prediction. I placed a bet on Jan. I mean, we're going to see tomorrow. Jan was minus 125 when I placed the bet. Right now, the fight is a pick'em. And the line is, I guess, still moving. Zdravej, this is my Bulgarian. Zdravejte, bratko. Kak pravite? Vi откъде сте? Вие от Словакия ли? Вие, братко, от Словакия ли? Вие сте словакийски ММА боец. Вие сте словакийски ММА боец. Като спечели. Вие спечелихте днес. I'm just talking Bulgarian, but okay, let's stick to English. Let's go. Amazing, man. Congrats on the victory again. 8-4 is a good score. Especially like... I only don't know that guy Mate. You fought. I don't know that guy, but other guys were brutal. Well, he lost to Marvin Vettori, man. I mean, let's be honest. Marvin Vettori fought for the world title. He lost to two very good guys. I only don't know that guy Mate Kermac, or however was his name. I don't know that guy. Hello, Zlati. How you doing? I don't know that opponent, but other opponents were very good. There's nothing bad in losing to a guy who fought for the world title. Thank you. I'm going to head out to recover some bruises and headaches I got tonight, so good night, good time here on channel. Thank you so much, Radovan. Isn't it weird that Alex is fighting Jan after 3 months after getting KOs? Good luck with your recovery, man, Radovan. Well, it is weird. I was thinking that UFC is giving Smoke Weed and Blaovic. Yeah, I placed a bet on Blaovic, Zloty. I bet on Blaovic. Anakin, what can I say, my fella? Oh, I was thinking that UFC is having how to say. I was thinking that UFC is having stricter policy about medical suspensions. I'm actually a bit surprised. They're pushing Alex too fast. That's one of the reasons why I bet on Blaovic, if you really want to know. It's not that I'm confident that Blaovic is gonna out-grapple him. Blaovic is a better grappler, that's okay, but too quick turnaround is one of the reasons why I placed a bet on Jan Blaovic. Because too quick turnaround, it can be a good thing too. But if you were knocked out, for example, my teammate Nikola Djurdjev, he was knocked out last week. And my coach doesn't want to let him fight anytime soon. And he was literally begging my coach to give him another fight. And my coach is like, no, man, medical suspension, you were knocked out. But he's like, please give me another fight. I made a mistake. It was a bad day, etc. My coach doesn't want to let him. My coach said, listen, we are not going to talk for a week. You are going to recover. You are going to heal up. And then you are going to come to training and we are going to see what's going to happen next. But my coach doesn't want to let him fight anytime soon. Imagine if Yan KOs him, that will be bad. It's hard to expect that Yan is gonna knock him out. Yan could win a submission though. I don't think, I mean, okay, Yan is telling that he is going to strike with Pereira, but listen, I think Yan is a fighter with very good fight IQ. I don't think he is, okay, he is crazy, but I don't think he is that crazy. Do you agree with what I said, or do you think it's genetics? I think it has. I think both are accurate. I think it has something to do with genetics, but partially agree. Something has to do with genetics, but it has to do with other factor too. Won't be easy, but maybe if it's similar to Jan Andreas fight. Yeah, yeah. Maybe if it's similar to Jan Andreas fight, I don't know, fellas. Think Alex will do better at light heavyweight, though, because the size won't affect him that badly compared to middleweight. I don't think he will cut many pounds though, but again, 205ers are stronger. I know, guys, 205ers are stronger if you're asking me in the first place. Alex looked bigger than Jan at Veins, but anything is possible. Jan could shock us. Jan never looks too big. I mean, let's be honest, he didn't look too big for the fight against Ankalaev. He didn't look too big for the fight against Thiago Mareta Santos. He didn't look too big in many of his other fights. I mean, even for the fight against Rakic looked bigger. Jan is not looking too big for like light heavyweight. He's looking like a guy who could cut to 185. Alex looks tall. He is 6'4", but that's normal height, I guess, for a light heavyweight. But let's be honest, Blaovic is not looking big. And let's just take a look at him. He's looking like a smaller light heavyweight for me. Even Johnny Walker looks bigger than him. Not even, I don't even want to discuss William Knight and other monsters. Like, Blaovic is looking normal. Very much normal. And people say, like, Blaovic is roided. I'm like, okay. But he's smaller than many 205ers. I don't know why people think the guy is roided, because he's smaller than many 205ers. I don't remember that Blaovic failed the USADA test. Yeah, Alex looks tall. Can't wait. Me neither. Fellas, I need to go right now. Need to hit the hay, get some sleep. Tomorrow I'm making some predictions. Tomorrow I have Luckily, not going to construction tomorrow, thanks God, but I need to work on some articles. So have a great day, everyone. Catch ya, and love you all. Gonna have a great roasting tomorrow. Night, night.